Every 36 seconds, a precious child is brutally murdered at the hands of an abortionist, according to liveaction.org. These could have been sons, daughters, nieces and nephews, grandchildren, brothers and sisters. These also could have been our fellow classmates, our friends, our neighbors, co-workers. They are meant to have a purpose, and they are made to have an impact on our lives. Now, understand that the pro-choice side has a motto or slogan called "My Body, My Choice." And I know things happen in unfortunate ways like rape or complex childbirth, where they have to save the mother or the child. But in my eyes, I see always saving the child. They're the ones who can't speak for themselves, who want a future, who want a life, and they should be guaranteed it no matter what. These little innocent little humans can't speak for themselves, and it's not their fault, whatever happens to them. The responsibility falls on the parents, and if conceived purely just on a good time and not responsible, and they choose to abort it just because of whatever issues that may arise, like financial issues or just an unwanted child, if they weren't ready for it, they shouldn't have been irresponsible. Because there's many people out there who are infertile, who want the chance of having a child, and they would very much appreciate it compared to those who take advantage of a life. Now, according to Justice Samuel Alito, he states that a woman who puts her newborn child up for adoption today has no reason to fear that the baby will not find a suitable home. And like mentioned earlier, everyone has a right to a life that begins at conception. And as a failing country, we must protect life and ensure that everyone has the opportunity to live it to the fullest. Now, since 1973, more than 63 million children have been killed, poisoned, decapitated, starved, and left to die. Our country is killing its most vulnerable citizens and its future to be killed for profit. Now, most pro-choice followers believe that the human inside is in fact not a human at all until it is birthed, and that is just a clump of cells. Now, modern medicine has revealed that an unborn baby is in fact a human, and biologists can agree. The other side has started to determine who has the right to live and who doesn't. They thoroughly believe that if they don't have the traits, such as walking, self-awareness, and memory, then they're not good enough to live. Now, according to the Fifth Amendment, it states that no one should be deprived of a life, liberty, or property. Now, the pro-choice side thinks murder is a human right. And with the current laws in place, banning abortion in 14 states, they still are protesting that this is a human right. Now, the increase in unwanted children has gone up by 5% each year, according to the Guttmacher Institute. Research shows that restricting the abortion doesn't really help anything because there's always going to be a way to bend or break the rules. Restricting abortion has led to many of the future mothers getting injured as well, trying to kill their child in their own creative ways, which is just as bad. Now, while being pro-life isn't safe either, due to the current ban on abortion in 14 states, like I said, it's not really helping anything medically. It's led to multiple complex childbirth problems in the future, and this is yet just another example of being irresponsible. If you are not responsible enough to practice safe sex, then you should not be responsible enough to have a child. That is your responsibility. It was your responsibility to do the deed. It's your responsibility to carry the child out full term, unintended or not. Unintended pregnancies can lead to a lower education rate, employment potential, and poverty over a span of generations if poorly taken care of. Like mentioned earlier, there are other alternatives to abortion than like foster care or adoption, and even legal guardianship, where if you still want to be involved in the child's life but don't have the funds or housing to take care of the child, you can give it off to a family member who pursues those duties. If a woman doesn't know what to do, they can always look for help. Help is everywhere, and it may not be from a family, it can be from someone else. Both the pro-choice, which is supporting a woman's right to choose what they do with their body, and the pro-life, being anti-abortion, both force the other as attacking the mother-child bond. Now these has led, so around 63 million children have been killed by abortion since 1973. How many more future moms and dads and future life changers will have to lose their innocent lives until we learn that all children should be loved, born or not?